Te Whakahononga. He taonga tuku iho no ngā tūpuna. He kaupapa rangatira e kawe hia ana e ngā mana whenua o te motu. Ā, e whai ake nei ko ngā rangatira i tapa i te ingoa.
Nā koroa ke au mahi ana tēnei mahi, te mahi o te kauri. I roto i te ingoa ne, e kōrero ko te kauri dieback. Ka mea tau, e tono ana koutou te mea ke te hehea te kauri ki te mate, ne? Te negative vibrations, ne? Ne tono ngea koutou, e moena ko ta koutou tono e kōrero ne ko te kauri dieback ki te mate wa tātu kauri. Nā koe tēnei, ka mea tuke hakahuringa te ingoa ne ki te kauri ora. Huria ki te kauri ora, ke moheo tātou kei te ora tonu o tātou kauri, ākua tātou kōrero mo te kauri.
Ko rāti ngā pūtaiao, me pēhea tō rāti nei whakaaro pāniki tō tāte nei matauranga Māori.
When you send a vibration of kauri mate, kauri dieback, you're sending a negative vibration to that tree. Kei te mate. So koe tēnā te take i ingoa tau, e huringa te ingoa.
Ngā pūtaiao, e rapu ai nā raru pāniki tō tāte nei reanga. Nā rero, koe rā.
But our tupuna knowledge is the key, without a doubt. Me kōrero tuku iho ngā mātauranga Māori, kei reira te whakautu mō tēnei ngāngara.
Ā moho anoa nei, kaore anō te tahi Rākau kauri kia wana ake anō.
Yeah, so my thoughts on the kaumatua, the sort of, I guess, the kahui or taumata that gave us as Māori co-leads lots of guidance, but also many of the kaitiaki and mana whenua that were involved in the process. Any program that gives us an opportunity to engage on that level with our kaumatua has got huge benefits, because we've lost so much matauranga and information on our taiao and our ngahere from these tohunga and people passing on without having it, well recorded or passed down. And these kind of programs give us an opportunity to do that, to record that information for posterity forever, for our tamariki and mokopuna yet to be born going forward. So that's already a huge win in my book.
Ko te mana o Tohe Ashby, e hara no te ua o nanahi noa nei, engari no tua whakarere.
Ko waku tupuna wa rātou mahi, nā mahi o te ronga. Tima tamai i roto o te rataha oku, o roto o Ngāti Kawa, o Ngāti Rahiri. Ko tēnā waku tupuna, ko ia te tahinga tohunga mutunga o roto i tēnā motu o motu maere. Ko ia te tino tohunga i roto o Ngāti Kawa, i roto o Ngāti Rahiri, putono roto o Ngāpuhi. Ka akongi ia te rā waku tupuna, i te taha o ngā tīpanene, ko mihi wira tēnā. Ko mihi wira, ko ia te tahi o ngā tohunga o te mahi rongo. Ka heke hoki taku tupuna ko paki pene, tīpane. Ko ia katoa e mahi rongo. So I tupu kau roto ngā mahi rongo, ko taku mahi e tiki ngā rongo, ki te noho tana taha, ki te ako, ngā āhuatanga e pāna. Nā koe tēnā, e te rangatira, e maha ngā mahi ani, I roto ngā akoranga, I akoranga o aku mātua ki runga ia.
You know, government agencies have got to do better than just creating us as tags, because it's about more than that to us. And of course, when they see what we do, they get really interested and they want it themselves. So it's those sorts of things. I'm just talking now, like for example, the rongoa that we're doing on kauri dieback, for example. That's after a whole lot of years of watching scientists try all sorts of ways to try and find a medicine for it. And that's when I got hoha with it and came home and spoke to my whenua Tohe Ashby, because he was teaching rongo. And because I said to Tohe, let's have a look at our tūpuna's kōrero. I said the first kōrero that I want us to have a look at our tūpuna's kōrero about the hohunitanga of the Rākau kauri and the whale. And the way I heard it from those kaumatua like Māori and Western and them was that when Tāne was making the kauri tree, you know, whenever he wanted to talk to it, it was always where he put it. And of course, for some reason, whatever, when he made his next kauri tree, he put legs on it. And because that eventually became the tohura. The difference with the Rākau kauri and the tohura was that the tree was always where he had put it. But when he wanted to talk to the whale, that whale was somewhere else, and he had to go and look for it. Whether it was hoha or whatever it was, eventually he thought, well, you know, you want to be in the water all the time? Well, here, I'll give you to the bro. And so that's the kōrero about the whale going out there with tangaro.
Ka tīmata te māui wa tātou Rākau te kauri. Ka mea tau, māku e tari te tohora ki te kauri. Pani tohora.
Kia ora, ai.
E mohena tātou ngā kōrero kei muri. Ne? E te haere ngā o tohora ki te tiro haere, ka haere I roto te moana I koe, ka kite te tahi wāhi pai mōna, ka hoki mai ki te mea te kia kauri haere mai, haere tāu. Ka mea tua kauri ki a tohora nā kohore ke te noho mai. Ka mea tua tohora nā mani taku koti, ka hupu ke ngā tana koti ki runga te kauri. Nā ka titiro tātou te koti o te kauri, me te koti o te tohora, orite anō, ne? Orite anō. Nā koe tēne te mea I mea kau, ai ni pēr ke te rongo kei roto rā I te tohora, me taria tātou, māku e tari. Ka inua e tau ki wāku whanau no roto o Ngāti wai, ke tuku mai wa tahi whenua tohora, nā ka tuku ngā mai, nā me wa tahi hinu, nā I reira ka tīmata taku mahi ki te mahi akawara a kauri.
Our elders, just knowing just knowing that they're available to us if we need it is a huge sense sense of relief, but having their support for the project gives it, just elevates that level of mana as well for ourselves, but also gives the programmer and the Te Whakahononga a level of that level, extra level of mana amongst ourselves, but also the wider community and the Māori community as well. Probably gives many of the mana whenua that were involved a level of confidence to be involved.
Anei te mana whenua e kia nei. Koia nei te tahi o ngā wānanga tuatahi i te puke.
I think that we do put a valuable contribution towards all the stuff that the government are wanting to do. Whatever DOC want to do, NRT want to do, would be more improved working with hapu and iwi.
I think there's a long way to go yet. There's a lot of development still to go, and I think it'll be a two-way street where we're both able to, there'll be gains for both parties. Yeah.
People say matauranga Māori is real deep, stuff. It can be that, but also remember that it's based on the common sense of people who earn their way of living through connection to whenua. And that's what, when you take that word whakahononga, that's what it means. It's joining. Joining is a healing.
That we have to work as one. Tangata whenua, mana whenua, me ngā pūtaia o ngā kai pūtaia as scientists, that they have to, they have to work closely with Māori to meet the needs of Māori and to meet the needs of our whenua.
So Te Whakahononga this is the way we would like to do that with you, and vice versa. So our scientists that are here are really up for the challenge and up for the learning. So it's a new space and it's pretty cool. So it's a long time waiting for getting to this day, 18 months, and it's awesome. It's awesome to have you all here, Tana.
And coming to hui like this just helps you rub shoulders with other people same-minded, and also to share resources and knowledge so that we can take what we've learned and what other people have already done ahead of us and implement it back in our wānau and in our hapu and iwi, and with our scientists, and ko tahi tātou, we're all one.
This is one of the best hui I've been to. Whakahononga. It helps us build up relationships, help us have more knowledge within the ngahere, invasive species again, myrtle rust, kauri dieback. That is just about as dangerous as anything else. But the bridges that these people are bringing to us to work together, to find solutions.
They've definitely got a connection there, that's why they're doing the job, but the connection's probably not as much heart as we've got with our land, or how we feel we own our taonga, and how we want our taonga shown or cared after. They're more worried about how our taonga operates, what its surroundings are, basically that. So to me, this wānanga is about making that connection.
The projects are designed to be co-led, Māori-led, and to better elevate the taha Māori.
I think it's a really good idea being in the same room as scientists, because at the same time we're sharing around our matauranga, they can take it in and give back to us what we don't know about the more scientific side of things. So, yeah.
It's a really important point for them in that Te Whakahononga, I think, making sure that people are coming in with pure intentions kind of thing, and actually wanting to better something rather than just take and take and take. Yeah.
We've had a lot of, particularly our aunties and uncles, our elders, that have been so freely, giving and sharing of information, because they've got so much, you know, aroha and manaakitanga for people.
Learn off each other, especially scientists. I think we need more Māori scientists, of course. I'm actually hoping that more Māori scientists will come forward, because I think that there's that relationship between what scientists know that actually can enhance our beliefs too. Or reaffirm, if you like, what we already know. So it's actually, how do we do that together is actually one of the things that I actually looked at opportunities. If we can learn of those things, and also with kauri dieback, I mean kauri dieback seems to me there's a way to work with that, but we actually still need to reaffirm that knowledge stuff that we already know, but actually look at how it actually is put in place by scientists, because it's that kind of mahi is actually quite interesting for our future, really, because if we actually are able to stop kauri dieback in the years to come, we're actually saving our taonga. That's why that relationship between scientists and Māori are actually really about reaffirming each other's knowledge, so that we're supporting each other, because then becomes a plan to actually save our taongas.
I whakatupuhia mai mātou, tōku nei whakatupuranga ora e tako pāpā. E harako hauna he te mea rangatira o te ao. Mena kāwere, ngā mea o te tainui, ngā mea o te moana, ngā mea kuru tēnei tātou ngā kaitiaki o te iwahotia mai. Mena kāwere tātou mahi hui ana. Ka kore e tika te Māori o te Māori ake. Ka ngaro i te mea hore kau he āhua e maharana tātou ko wai te tino kaihanga o ngā mea katoa. Nā, ma te tautoko i ngā wera mea, te moana, ngā tupu, ngā ānoa. Kia mau mahara tonu tātou. O tātou ngā kaitiaki, engari tātou mahi e whakangahau kia kore era me patua ka he te āhuaranga o papatuanuku. I te mea papatuanuku i titiro rātou, ko tērā te tino whaia hei whakaora i te iwi.
I roto i ngā whakamātautau, he ai ki te kōrero, kua kitea e te Māori he rongoā, mo te uru tā kauri.
I roto te ao pāke ko te Western Science, korike o ritana ki te mātauranga Māori. Mena tātou āta tiro hia. Te mahi o te Western Science, me tino tī hai, ke kite, mena he tika, mena he anarai. I roto i a tātou, roto te mātauranga Māori, ke kona wa tātou no mahi e kōrero nei tātou mo te ihirangaraka. Ha tēnā me te ihirangaraka, ko ngā mahi, ko ngā vibration frequency e kōrero nei tātou. E kore e whakai, te Western Science, i roto wa tātou mahi, ke āta kite rāno wa tātou mahi, ka whakapono rātou.
A few months later, Tohe came and saw me again. He said, "Man, it's working. It's starting to look good." And, I was still negative, but about just over 12 months later, he said, "Hori, come and have a look." And so I hopped in the car with Tohe and them, and we are now Ropu, and we went over and had a look. And so we dropped out into the forest and had a look, and sure enough, man, those trees, I just went from the one that was the least sick, and slowly made my way to the one that was mostly sick. And because when I eventually got to the ones that were starting to get rung barked, I was particularly interested in the one that was almost completely rung barked. But I could see as I was coming along that all the old bark was lying on the ground around the tree. And when I got up to the tree, I could see all this new skin growing. And so I looked at Tohunga and I said, oh, this is awesome. Hey. That's really awesome. But I said to Tohunga, let's not make big noise about it. I said, now let's go home and prepare ourselves and get our teams and that up and going. We're not saying to every hapu that have got sick trees that they've got to do it like this. We're just saying to them that here's a choice. We've got to remember that every iwi and hapu have got their own rongo. See? I say, sure, it's just us, and that hōnutanga, that connection of the whale and the kauri tree is significant, and things like that, but they might have something that is awesome as well.
E whitu ngā Rākau I mahia. Ngā Rākau whitu ne, ko ora katoke. Ko ora katoke wene Rākau. Ka mea tau, I te mutunga o mātou karake ka puta mātou ki waho. Ka mea tau te papata whaike mātou, hore nea wahu. Ka mea te mote aha. Ko otike te patu te ngāgarani. Oh, no me, hore koutou o koutou hu. I reira ka whati te kaupapa, ka whati te karakia, I te mea te rātou kore whakapono. Ne? E koe tēnei taku mea, e mea kena, me kaha tātou ki te whakapono ka ora. Ka ora wa tātou Rākau. Kia ora.